What's going on, guys? Bryce 91 Amazing here. I am back with my video. In today's video, we have Bryce Desrochers in the show episode number 19. Let's get into it. We're gonna play Philadelphia. So it's orange. That's an ace. Interesting. Let's go.
And we're back. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 91. Swung on, belted.
Ball gone? Yep.
Reaching for it.
Wow.
One out and a runner at second. This one bashed to left center.
That's gone.
On its way, and that one's out of here.
We're going to take the lead with that boy, baby.
Two-run shot. It's 6-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
First and second, one out. Brandon Bryce steps to the plate. Hit weakly on the ground.
One.
Whips it to Mountcastle. Two outs. Two outs, base is empty. Abel, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Throws to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball,
runner takes off for third. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Base is empty with two away. Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Over to first. That ends the
Let's go.
frame. One down. Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second down, one out. So up next, Colton Cowser. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And there's two down. So two on with two away. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Runner takes off. Popped up. Sosa. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. And here is Sosa to the plate. On the ground, right side.
One. There we go. Thanks, you guys.
Third out, and that ended. First and second.
This weekend I have a tournament, so I won't be posting.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
So yeah, it's time this. These I have this tournament. I will be posting for next week. But yeah, we'll be doing some. We'll be doing some episodes out though. Just not until next week.
And a sack bunt here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Two outs, runner at first. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The Phils down to their final strike. Liner, base hit. And now two aboard. And his hot hitting continues. Now the left fielder, Dane Myers. This could end it. That one underway. And that's a base hit coming home. The throw in, but it's offline. And it's now a two-run game.
Oh, that's a two-strike hit right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. And just found a way to find it all the other way and make it work.
On the ground first, steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their car.
Sorry guys, I just wanted to look at that. I'm so sorry. I took so long. Forgot I was recording. Whoops.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Stop. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground is second. Might be two. To first, and he beats it.
Wow.
With a stellar run running on the mound, really hard to get lineups. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Well, that's where we're going to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much smoke on it. Straighten that thing out to jog around the bases.
No score here in the second. That one ripped. And that ball is out of here.
Oh, Botaco.
And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
The 1-2. Up the middle. Henderson. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 2 outs, base is empty. Sneaks through, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of
step off for first, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out at second. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. To the right side, and that chance handled.
There you go.
Over to first. 1 out, the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the second baseman, number 91. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one. You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. To second, and he's out. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. Here's the throw. But it's on time. He will score. It's 3-1. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, number 91. Swings here and drives down left field. Way back, and you can forget.
Yeah, I have a watch tournament this weekend. So I'll be doing that this weekend, so... Yeah. You just won this game, Jerry.
It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen.
Oh, and a great stop. To first save. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Fun play right there. He lays all the way out, makes the stop, but just wasn't able to get it there in time. And, of course, there's the hustle out of the box as well to earn the infield single. Just a great baseball play.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate, safe, and we are tied.
There you go, nice little throw behind it. It's a great at bat, got the job done.
There we go. So for another one, hopefully.
That smash towards center. And that is the... So 2 down. So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around second is Turner. Headed for the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Phillies walk it off an extra inning. 6-5 the final. So 2 down, standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. Ripped to short. Whips it across, and that will end the inning. So the batting order turns over. This is Bryce's stop. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Out number 3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Throw to first, and it gets back safely.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results. Just kept it simple. Played number with the middle of the infield and took it back over.
Wheeler with a throw over, and he's back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Sosa tosses across the first. No chance at the double play with a runner in motion. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Coming in as a pinch runner. Jackson. Number 91 had a home game for them.
Didn't like the world on fire, but he held up his end.
Injured. '83 to win. '87. Wow. What an increase.
Here's the second baseman. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That one ripped. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good.
Home run.
He had a pair. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew he wasn't coming back.
Double play ball to second.
2.
Off balance speed, there's one. On the first double play, and that's the inning. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Hot shot to third. Chapman over to first in time. One up, one down. Man at first, one away. That one ripped left field. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run.
Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
At the plate, number 91. He's already homered twice. The last one back in the fifth.
It seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field.
That'll be
Bryce. Against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And that one's gone into the bleachers. Now it's the second baseman.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Goal line tonight.
Here we go.
That's a pretty firm fastball right
One more.
there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores second. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that big
Brother takes off. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. That ends the inning. And they limit the damage. Number 91 was a big contributor for them in the win. Smashed 3 homers.
I'm going to change clubhouse right now because I don't want to be orange on orange. So go black on orange.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman. Swings here and tries one well left field.
One did it on.
Forget it.
Let's go, Bryce. Hey.
That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Hard hit to third. They take the house out. That ends the inning. On to the 4th. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, number 91. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
Not in time. He's safe.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it.
Now check at third. Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. Fastball in for a strike. 1-1.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run across. Now 2 at third, and that's going to be an out. Here's the second baseman. Just a single short of the cycle. Henderson at second with 2 down. That gets down, base hit. Coming home, he'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Cycle, baby.
One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
And here is Colton Cowser. Stewart checks on first, and he's back in safely. Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard. My partner known for being a touch-tastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh, my goodness.
In your career. Yeah. Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Ferraro Encarnacion. Swing and a ground ball. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles slug their way to a win in this one. Number 91 was outstanding. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Colton Cowser now at the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So the batting order turns over. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Sneaks through, base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. One out, base is empty. Line and caught at third. Glover makes the play. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, number 91. Wynn back to work. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around second down, going for three. The relay throw. And he's out there.
So here's the second baseman.
Maybe expecting a punt here. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags and we move up to third.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Number 91 played pretty well in this win.
I'm in the standings.
Luis Ariz stands in. On the ground, could be two. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. So, runner at second, 2 down. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Oh, my baby!
And that should quiet this home crowd. Another one in his incredible season. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Don't waste any time in that bat mode. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do,
there's one on a Mountcastle. It's a double play. First and third, one down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn tosses. One out, base is empty. Swings here, he drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make it impact.
Swing and a ground ball. And that one handled. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's a rocket out to left. Ward snags it, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now batting Mike Trout. And that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So here's Bader now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Wow! Ball game! A 7. One down. Here's the second baseman. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. There's a swing and a
Another one.
And that is gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew he wasn't coming back. Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball bumping in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
1 out, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
That one down the line. Fair ball. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much. He was able to keep it fair down the line.
There goes the runner. Hammer down the line. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in. And the tying runs at second base with a double. The relay.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job going the other way.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what the numbers say, but clearly hit it back.
Pick off to third. He will score, and the Orioles tie it up. It's 4-4. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Caught the rundown now. There's the tag. And that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. And a quick out number 1.
Really nice job to get your first down to the ball game.
Number 91 had a great showing in this game despite the team. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, number 91. Right through there for a strike. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try and get him into motion.
No score here in the second. Detmers picks to first, and he dives back in safely. Kepler with some impressive production lately. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Hammers that one.
That ball is way back. Gone, baby. Let's go.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Throws the first in time, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Griffin back to work. And it's fouled away. Swinging a foul out of play. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Max Kepler at the plate. First offering, runner goes, flares it into the outfield. It falls for a hit, and out to aboard. Throw to third, save, and runners at the corners to start the inning. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Griffin checks the runner. He'll score easily. It's 8-0. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Philly. Throw first, and he gets back safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with it.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their... Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one. They're clearly feeding off of each other in the ditch.
And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep.
That one the other way. On to first. Game. And the Orioles salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Number 91 really stood out in this. Now it's the second baseman, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Swings here and drives one well.
Got it. The ball is Giovanni gone.
Another one in his incredible season. And they add on. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. He can't miss.
He's out. Crawford back to work. Puts a bunt down. Casas. And saved it first, a bunt single. Now batting Max Kepler. He's over. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. Devers now.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate.
Westberg fired to second, and that's 2. One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Done.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now he turns for second, caught the rundown now, and they tag him out. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, number 91. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
There's a swing and a drop.
Gone, baby.
And that one's gone. Another homer. His 90th home run of the season. It's 5-4. He ambushed him right there, Sammy. Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here's Adley Rutschman. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Number 91 made a big contribution despite the loss. So 2 down, standing in is the power-hitting second baseman.
How about that? That a little better? I think so.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Right side. And that chance handle gets it to first, and Story is out. 1 out, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Gone. Let's go, baby.
And they add a run. It's 2-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
On the ground.
1.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and Devers is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hold on. Goodbye. 200 someone.
And that one is out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 5-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show in the dish here in this one. And he's just so locked in with his swing. And he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Henning in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Lined into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And out to a board. And here is Devers. Two on, two outs. Ground ball to short, this ought to do it. Story on his way home. He'll score. First and second, 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Baker is just 1 strike away. Popped up. Rutschman should have this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles, even in this series, up a game apiece. Number 91 had a great show. Ready to go now. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. To the right side. Oh, great grab on the dot. From his knees, the throw.
Oh.
That is such a tough play, but they make it easy. They slow the game down. That doesn't stop right there. It's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's going to go.
Base hit, 1 run already, and they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Max Kepler at the plate. Runner on the go. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam.
Hey, Kepler.
Great job here staying within himself. You know that you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam, the drive in four. Really good job on the plate.
And that one handled. Sends it to first. They limit the damage. 1 out, bases empty. Bale with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. Grounder, but he wanted to get that ball to the end. He was driving into the gap.
Base hit. Throw to first, and he gets back safely.
Everything came together. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now they've got runner on the go. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is good.
Hello.
Runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too important.
Sit. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore. Number 91. Winkowski back to work. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure it had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Ground ball left side and foul ball.
That was an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right through there, got him. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Now it's the second baseman. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side is a hitter. It's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were
lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
Number 91 really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them alone.
I am going to send that this season. Postseason. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Please comment, like, subscribe. This is Bryce signing out. Peace out, guys.